Dito kami nagstay lahat.
Dito kami tumigil. Anong una?
Yung mga bata.
Pero dito na rin kami nanalangin. Hindi naman kami napahamak lahat.
Ronnie Katubo and his family walks through the devastation. The roof of the house torn off. Much of their house destroyed. Their belongings gone.
Malakas ang bagyo dito. Kaya akala namin ganun lang. Pero hindi namin nakalain na ganun pala kalakas.
In the Western Pacific Ocean, Super Typhoon U2 made its way to the island of Saipan and Tinian. With winds reaching 180 miles per hour, catastrophic destruction followed.
From what it looks like, I don't think our island would have power for months or even running water. I actually walked out and it didn't look like the island I used to live in before.
The damage that I saw around the island was pretty devastating. I was thinking, like, how is the island going to recover from this? It's gonna take a while because power poles are down, water is gone.
When U2 hit Saipan, pretty much it's pretty strong as we experienced it. And rain went into our house, inside our house, so we had to like clean it up during the typhoon.
I was actually very scared because our previous typhoon that was the super typhoon before only lasted for about an hour, but this one actually lasted for more than 6 hours. Like, you thought it would end, but it would actually just continue and be stronger.
As the typhoon pummeled the islands and chaos everywhere around them, Ronnie and his wife Jemelyn gathered what they could and fled to a safer place.
Ayaw muna namin umalis kasi mga bandang alas 8 hanggang alas 12 kaya pa ng bahay namin na tinitirhan. Nung pagpatak ng alas 12, doon na kami nagtakbuhan. Simula doon kami galing kwartong yun, tumakbo kami papunta roon. Isa-isa kami tumakbo dahil nagliliparan na yung yero.
I prayed a lot, like every single hour I prayed. I prayed that nothing will happen to us.
Nandun kami, pumunta kami sa loob ng cabinet. Dalangin ako ng dalangin. Sabi ko, sana po, tumigil na lang po ang ano. Tapos maya po, bumalik na naman siya. Sabi ko, wala ka na babalikan. Wala na kaming bubong. Lahat, totally was out, totally.
When the sky finally cleared, Saipan and the neighboring island of Tinian resembled a war zone. Cities and neighborhoods flattened. People in great need of assistance.
Ang unang pakiramdam po nila ay lungkot, pagluha. Pero ang nakatutuwa, hindi po nila kailanman sinabi na nawalan sila ng pag-asa sa Panginoong Diyos. Sa tuwing pagdalaw po namin sa mga kapatid, ang lagi ko pong sinasabi sa kanila bago kami manalangin, gaya rin po ng laging sinasabi ng ating tagapamahalang pangkalahatan, magpanata, manalangin, at huwag mawawala ang kanilang pagtitiwala sa magagawa ng Diyos.
The island suffered a major disaster, and for the residents, the days ahead will be long and difficult. The following day, brethren all over Saipan gathered for prayer and worship service. For them, the road to recovery begins here.
I believe that the typhoon was a test from God. So I know that every trial that comes our way, we're supposed to overcome. And no matter what happens, we have to always perform our duties, attend worship service, and show that we are strong in our faith.
I was so excited to come to church, especially worship services, because I can pray and give thanks to God that nothing happened to me and all of my family. And it's really important to never lose hope and faith.
The angel of the Lord is a guard. He surrounds and defends.
Napakasarap sumamba, lalo na nung pagkabagyong yun. Pagpasok ko lang ng kapilya, sobrang iyak na dahil siyempre, nagpapasalamat ka dahil ligtas kayong lahat. Mas masarap sumamba ng gano'n na may pagsubok ka. Mas lalo kang malapit sa kanya.
Tsaka wala naman tayong lalapitan sa
wala ka namang kakampi.
pangangailangan. Kundi ang Ama lang.
From Saipan, Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, I'm Sister Kathleen La Morena, reporting for the Iglesia Ni Cristo News Network.